My favorite Halloween costume ever was when I was Batman. I was like 5 years old, and my dad made the costume from scratch.
Your dad?
Made the costume
Is he
from scratch.
creative?
He was getting creative that year.
Wow.
If you see the picture, you'd be like, that is not Batman.
That's the whole thing.
Wait. What?
I knew it.
What are you
thought
guys?
I was going to give it away.
What are you guys?
I was like, how's it going to give it away?
I just loved it.
What are you guys?
You have to guess. This is the thing.
We have some clues for you throughout the podcast.
So that's rolling.
I want to say
Yeah.
that you're Slater because you have a ball cap on.
Dude. What?
Didn't even have to give a guess.
I didn't even have to give my clue, but who's Jordan?
Pamela Anderson?
Yeah!
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I don't even listen to see if I'm on this.
I told you he was going to get it.
Jordan knew that you were going to guess it.
Because I feel like we've talked about the fact that Pamela Anderson, I can't hear. Pamela Anderson and
Check.
Slater
Oh,
have
I'm good.
dated. Yeah, you're good.
So, Jordan's mic doesn't even register. Keep talking.
Hello.
You
Yeah,
got to turn it on, maybe.
Hello. I think we are good.
All right.
Wow. there
Ladies
you
and
go.
gentlemen, the entire premise of the show got stripped away from me in the first 30 seconds when
was it.
Mackie guessed our costumes right off the bat. But this is the Fully Nuking Podcast Halloween special.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Yay.
Did you ever think we'd make it to a special, dude?
No, that's exciting, right?
I knew we would. I had faith.
Yay.
This has got to be one of the hardest podcasts to ever get off the ground out of anybody ever.
We're trying. We're really trying. But I feel like we're doing pretty good.
Now that we have been dropping it weekly, it's on. We're good. We're cruising.
We're good. And we have a new new space.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I painted this table.
No, what? So let's get down really what happened. Actually, Ben built the table. I painted it. We bought new lights. We bought backlights. We have new stools.
It's very,
Oh
very
yeah,
fancy.
How do you like the new stool, Mackie?
I like it a lot. In the last podcast I was on, I looked like I was a midget.
Yeah.
I looked so small.
People in the comments were saying that. They're like, give him a something. I don't know. They're making fun of it. But yeah. But Ben's still on his low chair, so I think actually he's going to have to switch to the stool. He looks a little weird.
Here's the thing. Mackie guessed it. I'm Kelly Slater.
Yep, I'm Pamela Anderson.
You are?
No, I said and Pamela.
Jordan's Pamela Anderson.
Yes.
We are the Baywatch.
This is the picture. Maybe Ben can
Or
insert it.
you could just probably put that like.
Yeah, but we're just
in the
showing you like
editing.
this ghetto, you know.
And we have not guessed what Mackie is.
I did. He is
Yeah,
the cat in the hat, but then he told me you put a cape on it and explain why you put the cape.
I just for fancy reasons.
Yeah.
It's like nice.
But if it was just the cape, what was it going to be?
A snake.
A snake.
Like
Oh.
it's like a snake skin thing.
So you
Yeah.
guessed it?
I guess.
You guessed Cat in the Hat, and he was like, yeah, that's right.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it's,
yeah, this is a cat.
yeah, and he has the red Ben Gravy.
Yeah, I don't have the cat in the hat anymore, but
Is the Cat in the Hat actually red? I don't think it is.
no, it's tall and like red striped.
Let's see.
Okay.
I think at least.
Yeah, no, it is. What if you like weren't
Yeah,
even the cat in
I
the
thought
hat?
he was like a wizard.
Red and white tall hat.
Yeah, look, you could have been a sexy cat in the hat. That would have been cool.
He
Sexy
is.
cat in the
I
hat.
mean, he is, yes. But like, there's a sexy costume.
That's hilarious.
Oh, should we do face paint? You forgot the whiskers, Maggie. You needed to add the whiskers.
I don't know if we need that.
But yeah, I felt like we needed to spice it up a little.
Jordan thinks
Celebrate Halloween.
we were getting too boring for Jordan.
No, like we're gonna start doing this. I was thinking like we can do like a Thanksgiving
Dude,
episode.
I honest to God think we should switch mics again.
We should do a Thanksgiving
No.
episode where we all
Could
just
you-
feast on food and then
Yeah,
just
yeah,
watch.
yeah.
and
Could
then
eat
just watch-
turkey.
and then just watch us eat.
Because Jordan, no
we
offense.
can all
but-
get Wawa gobblers.
Jordan, no offense to you, my
What?
beautiful bride, but your voice definitely many decibels louder than mine. No, I'm saying, but if we switch, it might be perfect.
No, we're
All
not
right,
switching.
fine. She just wants the golden mic.
Yeah,
She
I-
finally has one.
But then we should do, and then we can do a Christmas episode. Well, I feel like we should do like 4 Christmas episodes. Like I'll decorate the room.
4, huh?
That'd be nice.
Like the whole. Ooh.
The 25 days of Christmas.
Yeah, we
Christmas.
should do.
But we'll do the 4 weeks of Christmas. We can't
Yeah,
do
but
it every day.
we should do an advent calendar thing and Secret Santa.
Well, the three of us. Okay.
Yeah.
So I get Mackie and you get me.
Wait,
And
what
then-
is an advent calendar? Is that when you just have something planned to do every day?
We
At-
like. Go ahead.
No, advent calendar is like the 20. Is it 25 days? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you open a gift every day, like a little calendar, and then you like open the pocket, and it's like a piece of chocolate or like a lip gloss or
Okay.
something. My mom used to do it for me. Do you ever get one?
No,
I have to get you one.
definitely never got one of those.
Oh no, they're great. We could just do one for Mackie.
Were you raised Catholic?
I wasn't raised any
Atheist.
religious. I mean, I never went to church or anything. Definitely raised to believe there's like a God and everything, but never set on a religion. We still celebrated Christmas, Easter,
Yeah.
but I never like actually
Non-denominational.
never went to church or anything like that.
But let's just be clear: advent calendars are not Christian.
My mom had to go to Catholic school, and she said that she would never want to do that to us.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she probably went to like legit Catholic school. Like that's how my mom was. She like used to get like beat by a ruler. Like back in the day, the nuns they
that's
used to beat
heavy.
her. Yeah, but like and I went to Catholic school, but they stopped doing that. I think it was illegal.
Did you ever get hit with a ruler?
No, but my teacher did throw out my book bag once during class. She threw it out in the hallway and said, "Leave."
I actually have
That was
two.
gnarly.
I have two really gnarly stories about school.
Oh God, back to freaking Kimberton.
No, the gym teacher one time grabbed me by the shirt
Yeah.
and pinned me up against the wall
Uh-huh.
because I was playing basketball too aggressively
Mm-hmm.
because my friend Thomas Raps, he pegged the basketball at my nuts and I was I hurt so bad and I was like kind of mad. So I just ran up and stole the ball from him like real aggressively and then the gym teacher pinned me up against the wall.
Feel like you deserved it. Okay.
My other story was we were in the lacrosse bus about to leave for a game. I put
You played lacrosse?
1 year in 6th grade I played lacrosse. I put my glove on the stick with the
Yeah.
middle finger sticking up and we were all getting stoked for the game like yeah rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
And I had mine sticking up, but the sad thing about this is all the older kids showed me how to do that because they would all do it, but of course I'm the only one that got seen doing it. And Mr. LaDolce pulled me off the bus and he was yelling at me so hard with his finger that he was punching me in the chest. Boom, punching me in the chest. Never do that again.
I think you were kind of a bad kid though.
No, those teachers were way out of control.
But like I used to get in trouble and I was bad.
If you were the worst kid in school, you think that your teacher should punch a 12-year-old kid in the chest?
When I was in high school, my neighbor was the teacher there. I didn't have him. He was a media production teacher. And one night when he was like all wasted, I guess like I pissed him off somehow, and he like ran over to me as I was leaving, like in my car, and threatened to kill me and kill my whole family, and was just like I didn't mean to curse, was just reaming me out. And then I called the police, and the police came over, and it was a whole big deal.
When was this?
This was when I was junior year going into senior year.
And he was actually your teacher.
No, he wasn't my teacher, but he was teacher at Mainland. And
Okay.
He threatening to kill me and my whole family.
Oh my God.
What was he so mad about?
I don't like. He was talking about how like we like throw like joints like over his fence and like beer bottles and stuff, but we never did that. Like I don't know what he was talking about, and
Why would he want to kill you for that anyway?
he was wasted. I could like smell the alcohol off his breath when he was yelling at me.
That's
Oh,
not
this was
right.
your neighbor.
He was like coming into my window as I was in my car and like throwing his finger at me, yelling in my face, and I just sped off and then called the cops.
You did
Did
call
he
the
get
cops
fired?
out.
I never ended up pressing charges, but he was scared of me for the rest of the time because like I could have easily gotten like arrested and fired.
What a clown, dude.
Yeah, because I was also a minor, so he literally threatened to kill a minor and his whole family, and he's a teacher at the school I go to.
What
That's
the
insane.
heck? That is crazy.
Yeah, nuts.
I don't know. Teachers are wild. They have like power, I guess. I feel like they have some type of power.
And I remember at his house too, like he had a couple other teachers there drinking. My swim coach was there at the house.
Wait, that's so weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was super weird.
So like they're all drinking.
And my math teacher was there. It was super weird.
At your neighbor's crib?
Yeah.
All of them.
They're just there drinking.
That is
Sounds like they were conspiring.
to get Mackie and his whole family.
For real.
Oh my God. Wait, were you in high school with your brother at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. And then your sister? No.
Yes.
Oh, sister too.
Well, my brother and my sister weren't in high school at the same time, but I was.
You were because you're the middle.
Yeah, like when I was a sophomore, my brother was a senior. And then when I was a junior, my sister was a freshman.
Oh, nice. I always forget that you're the middle child too. That's why you and Ben get along. Well, you have that middle child, like, right?
Middle child syndrome.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Those eyebrows are wild.
They look good. Thank you, Maggie.
Are they just drew on?
Yeah,
them
they're
on?
literally just eye makeup.
Slater sent me his actual hair, and I glued it on there.
Does he still have really bushy eyebrows? I guess he does.
He probably gets them done.
Yeah, now he does. Back then, it was
Do you
just
think
like
Slater gets his eyebrows done?
100%.
Probably.
That's wild.
That's a wild accusation.
I feel like a lot of them do.
Yeah.
A lot of guys do. Do you need your eyebrows done?
No.
No, they're not bad. Do you ever have a unibrow?
Sometimes I notice there's hairs growing in the middle, and I just take a razor and I just do a little tiny.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all I do.
No plucking.
No.
No plucking.
Isn't it weird that it's like more than acceptable to have the unibrow down here?
This isn't a unibrow, dude. This is a mustache.
That's a full mustache.
I know, but it's like 4 inches away.
Oh my God.
Close.
It is definitely close.
So what's the craziest thing that ever happened to you on Halloween night, Mackie?
On Halloween night?
Yeah.
Halloween night.
I don't know.
You ever go out for mischief night?
Yeah. Yeah. I just
Throw some eggs?
threw some eggs, threw some toilet paper.
We always thought we were going to do it. We never did.
Threw
You never?
leftover food at people's front doors.
Leftover food from what?
Oh my God.
Some leftover Chinese food.
What? That was the wildest
This
thing
is
you
a
ever did.
really specific time.
Yeah,
I
like
can tell.
was this to the teacher? The teacher's house.
Nah, it was like one of my friend's neighbor's house. We just were
You just said
Smoked him.
being little shits.
imagine waking up and just having Chinese food on your front porch.
Yeah.
That'd be really weird.
Yeah.
He's just thinking about
I
it,
know.
like how weird he was.
we mess with that house a lot. One time I like ding dong ditched them and I stood on the middle of the street like with my pants on, my ass,
Dude.
my butt out, and they opened the door and saw me and yelled at me and I just ran away.
I was going to tell you, we used to trick or treat in Linwood at my Aunt Liz's house. And one time my mom just let us on our own. We were like 11 years old. Of course, my friend Mark, he's like, first of all, we ding dong ditched someone, and then Mark stood on the sidewalk with his ass out. But I remember the guy answered the door. He's like, "Oh my God, what is that?"
Like he was messing
like it
around.
stuck with me like he was cool about it. Like
Yeah.
he was like messing with us. Yeah.
Yeah, the girl we did to was not cool about it. She called the cops and
This was stupid.
Yeah.
Like kids being kids.
we didn't get caught though. I was like hiding in the bushes. I remember. Got away from the cops.
And this was Halloween night?
Mischief night.
Mischief night. Oh, mischief night. When was this? You just random or this was Halloween?
Trick or treating.
Trick or treating.
Yeah.
So Linwood was the spot.
Just at my Aunt Liz's every
Yeah.
once in a while. Because every
well,
town had a different night, and we would just hit everyone.
Yeah.
What's it called? It's called like Fisher Woods or.
Oh, yeah, that's Linwood. That's like the
Yeah,
nice area.
That's where we would always go. Fisher Woods and Sun Woods. Was
Yeah.
the spots.
Remember when you would like go to like your friend's house? He lived in a development, and like you trick or treat with them, and like you'd get like full Reese's bars and
Yes.
stuff. And
Yeah.
like where I trick or treated, you wouldn't get like
Yeah.
a pretzel.
yeah. Like,
Yeah, but by us, this neighborhood that we used to trick or treat in was smaller, like mini houses. Like they weren't big houses at all, but they gave out the best candy compared to like the big houses near us would give out like nothing.
an apple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You would always have to go to the developments around here.
Yeah.
I'll probably be the Apple House.
We are not going to be that house. I asked our neighbor. I said, "Do we get trick or treaters?" Because I'm thinking we live more in like a residential neighborhood where like no. He said there's no trick or treaters here, and that made me really sad. So I have yet to ever have a trick or treater.
You've been wanting to.
Yeah, don't you guys want trick or treaters? There's none on Coolidge.
I've never had a trick or treat to the house.
No.
Any houses that I've lived at.
Yeah,
With me
what is-
personally. My parents' house, though. Yeah.
Really?
I think
In Brigantine,
now-
probably.
Not Brigantine. No.
No?
Brigantine,
I
no.
think we lived in the wild, wild west of trick or treating when we were kids. You would
Everywhere.
just go trick or treating.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
the community organizes a safe trick or treating. They know everyone they get candy from.
That's so
Yeah.
true.
That
Yeah,
kind
it
of
used to be
vibe.
why you literally could just ring on people's doorbells that day. I'm still gonna have a bowl of candy just in case somebody does
Wait,
come.
we did
I
get a
used
couple
to-
people in Brigantine last year.
I used to get so much candy. Like, full pillowcase. Just,
right?
My mom would
it, yeah.
stop us.
No.
First of all, my mom would stop us. She would only let us take one, and she would go through our candy before we were allowed
And eat
to.
it.
She would say, "I got to check this one for poison," and eat it.
Well, someone was saying like there's these like articles that like be careful because like the candy right now it's gonna have like drugs in it, and then everyone's like, okay, is it though? Like, because like what person is like, I'm gonna put drugs in my, I'm just gonna sell the drugs? Like, why?
Who's wasting drugs on it?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah,
And then like
honestly.
also like what neighborhoods are you trick or treating in that like you would be skeptical
Yeah.
that someone would put drugs in your kids' candy? Like
Yeah.
I'm a little confused on that. Like I feel like they've been saying that since we've been young. Like remember they used to say glass would be in the candy.
Yeah, but like what-
glass.
Yeah, or like
First of
something
all-
weird.
I don't
Like
remember that.
First of all,
You're
what kind of
young.
sicko would do that? Second of all, every single person that ate the candy and got glass they would take a list of all the people and find out every house that they all went to, and they'd eventually narrow it down that they all went to this one house and got the glass.
Well, and you always are told not to eat the candy that's been open a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you know how some pieces had like a little...
That applies to my entire life.
Yeah. So, like, Ben's still going by that trick. The trick. And remember, like, when they would make you say trick or treat? What do you say? And then you'd say it would be so awkward. That's weird. Actually, that should be outlawed.
Because we used to just...
like, that's not okay.
And, like, after you trick-or-treated for a while, you would just roll up to the door and hold your bag out like you're over it.
When's the last year you went trick-or-treating?
Like 2017.
That's Mackie.
I don't.
But...
Nah, 27. What? Are you kidding me?
No, mine's too low.
No, it's not. Try to talk.
Hello?
You're fine.
I went freshman year of high school, and that was my last year, which is way too old, but I don't care.
I was too respectful as a trick-or-treater. I had friends that would just go up on the porches that nobody was there and just dump the entire thing in their bag. Like,
that's so mean.
I would never do that, but people did it. What's up with that drink?
It's really good.
What's it called?
Alani.
Is it a Halloween flavored?
Yeah.
Caramel apple.
Yeah.
Caramel apple's Halloween.
Witch's brew?
Yeah, witch's brew. But I feel like we shouldn't be talking about that because we also are...
Excuse me.
One day we'll be sponsored by...
That was nice, dude. We're looking for a sponsor for our podcast, everybody.
Yeah. Maybe, what's your brand? What's your friend's brand?
Cutback Surf Co.
Maybe Cutback Surf Co. No,
yeah.
Maybe
just
they
got
want
a free
sponsor.
mention.
I know. So now they owe us something. Rocco was talking to me a lot on the phone the other night.
Rocco's?
At your concert.
Oh, that's funny.
His face is messed up.
That's nice to say about someone.
He had a broken nose and his eyes.
Yeah, Brian broke his nose.
That's wild. But yeah, so Halloween episode. What else is new?
Nothing. Just getting prepped for Halloween, you know?
I mean, there's nothing to prep for.
Yeah, you gotta get all the candy.
Yeah.
You guys should have a lot set up in the yard. Go just overboard like those houses.
Well, I would love to like decorate like that, but I feel like those people definitely just like hire people to decorate their houses.
Well, we already bought some decorations.
Are you decorating?
Yeah, no, we did. When we did slipperies.
Oh yeah.
How's that video coming along?
She already threw them out. It's
You threw them out?
No, he gave me some weird cross thing that I threw out. He threw it out.
The cross.
the video is good. It's pretty much done. We could watch it after this if you want.
The video is really good. I was loving it.
Because Jordan was thinking like it was going to be like corny that we were rapping, but
no, I didn't think it was corny.
well, she was thinking it wasn't going to be good maybe, but she saw it and she was loving it.
No, I just
So that's a good.
no.
No?
Did I say that?
You don't love it?
I don't think I said that. I liked the video.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was really good. I thought it was fun.
Maybe I just thought that.
Yeah. Can you believe we had a guy stay at our house for like 2.5 weeks, pretty much?
12 days.
I feel like he was fine though. Like he wasn't like
Maggie, you weren't living here. No, just kidding.
right.
Nah, he was cool.
No,
Yeah,
it was
he's
good. It was
easy.
good. He's
Easy. It's just no matter who it is, no matter how cool they are, 2 weeks is long.
Well, yeah.
Just having another person around, you feel like you're always under pressure,
Right.
Under pressure.
which is fine. But I'm the type of person who I'm like, all right, I just got to make sure Slippery's stoked that he's here, you know?
Well, it's always pressure when you have people staying over, and then you have to feel like every day you wake up, it's like
You gotta do something.
today. Me and Ben just like I did laundry, he was cleaning out stuff and editing. Well, if someone's staying with us, it's a little like hard. Because
Yeah.
you feel like you're gonna have to like
I feel like you gotta do something.
yeah. Well, like even like I don't know, but
It's all right, though.
yeah,
It was good. It was a good time.
yeah.
Who do you think you could live with, Mackie?
Could I live with Mackie?
Yeah.
Well, I've pretty much lived with all of our filmers, so yes.
Even if he was having people over to party?
No,
No.
I mean I wouldn't. I'm considerate to my roommates.
Yeah, no. I mean, if I could live with anyone, I mean, I don't know. Maggie's gnarly just because of like the hair in the shower. Like that could be a deal breaker.
I'll be bald soon enough.
How?
No, you have a good head of hair. You're not gonna be
No,
bald.
I'm going so. What?
The front of his head's really good, luscious.
Yeah.
Up here, this
Yeah.
is so thinned out. It's insane.
No, like right here, just this area.
Oh, it's
Like,
thinned
just like the
out.
front row. Couldn't tell.
Wait, are you gonna shave it though, like Kelly Slater did?
Nah, I'm gonna roll like Jean-Luc Picard. You know what I'm saying? Star Trek. Have
The
just
side?
The side.
Oh, you are.
I don't know. We'll see how
Isn't
it
that
goes.
crazy, you guys?
How
have
bad
a
is
plan?
it?
Well, how bad is my baldness?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Really?
You're talking like,
I got like a good.
are you talking
like,
bald by 30?
Like, you can already tell that I'm got like a good patch going.
Wow. That's.
I'll be
wild.
D-bag soon enough.
B Colt went pretty bald too.
Really? You kind of can pull off a bald head. Look at your hair right now.
How do I look?
You think it looks bad? You think?
I don't know what the black thing is.
That's his hair.
That's your hair?
Yeah, it's his roots.
Oh, really?
Root rock reggae.
It looks
dude.
like he's sweating. Are you sweating?
Yeah.
You can see.
I'm kind of sweating on this too.
I'm
hot
under
in this
pressure.
room. No, but I think a bald head is attractive.
The heat's on 70 degrees.
Ben puts the heat on so loud.
I just turned my heat on this morning.
Really?
First time?
First
Yep.
time.
It's getting cold out there, boys.
As it is.
Well, what's the temperature? Not that cold. No. I think women are warmer than it's 60 degrees.
Women are warmer.
Yeah, like I feel like you men complain if it's cold. Like my dad always complains if it's cold and he puts the heat on. Your dad complains if it's cold because your mom's always hot.
Women are warm-blooded.
Yeah, and men.
But I feel like women are cold-blooded, if anything. Cold-blooded killers.
Are we?
Have you ever seen a shark?
Yeah, when I was at the Margate Pier.
Yeah, right.
Dude, nah, this is I'm dead serious. This was like 2 years ago. There was I was out with Danny and a couple other people on the student on paddleboard, and we saw it was a thresher shark. Those are ones with the long tails, right? We saw the tail flapping like probably like 50 yards out, and there were fish flying like all over the place. And the paddleboarder paddled all the way out there and like saw and came back and said it was like an 8-foot thresher shark just eating all these like fish that he was dazing. Like
That's
just,
crazy.
Yeah, we stayed out like savages. I was like, that shark's not scaring me.
I went from never seeing a shark to seeing like tons of sharks.
Do you remember? Wait, Jordan, do you remember when we were in Florida and we saw the shark swimming right towards Bend?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Where was that? That was at some.
Sebastian Inlet.
Was that Sebastian?
No,
I thought
that
it was
was-
Vero Beach.
No.
Oh, really?
I think it was, yeah.
And there's a shark
Yeah.
coming at me for real, for real?
For real, for
There were
real.
sharks in the water and out of the water. Remember that?
No?
Oh, yeah, because that was where all the shark guys were fishing.
And the mean
Oh.
the mean guys.
What
Remember
mean
I was
guys?
scared and I made you guys come back
When?
because the guys.
Oh, in the parking lot.
Yeah, they were talking about you guys.
in the parking
They were
lot.
talking about us?
Remember they were just. I forget
Oh,
what
the
those-
guy saw our license plate because
Yeah,
I
'cause I
had
was
the,
filming, yeah.
and he was like, "I'm from Delaware." Because remember, it was the Delaware plate, and Jordan thought they were gonna beat us up.
Well, there was like four
But
guys.
then but they were. Those are the best types of guys, though. Bad attitudes, terrible surfers, and they roll up to the spot and they think they own it, and you're just
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing?" Because the one guy's like, "What are you doing here?" Like he was trying to like talk to me, but he couldn't even. Yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, but the waves were good that
The
day.
waves are firing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a shark going right at you.
That day?
Yeah, I remember. Actually, is there a video of it?
No, because I remember I saw it, and then like I just saw the what's it called, the two fins, the dorsal and the tail fin, and it was probably maybe like 20 yards from you, swimming towards you, and then it just went underneath the water, and I don't know if Jordan saw it too, but I was like, Jordan, I just saw a shark going at Ben, and Jordan got up and started screaming, running down towards you, and I was like trying to see if I could see it again, and it never came back up.
Remember the tide washed up and knocked my brand new Sony off the thing and into the water? And I had to
Yes.
go to Walmart. And
When was that? Was that day? That was that trip?
day.
Because I was holding it. and Mackie was filming.
Wait, what happened?
me and you had the same camera at one point in time?
Yeah.
The A6000?
Yes.
Mine was sitting on top of Jordan's bag. And the tide came up, hit Jordan's bag, and the bag fell over, and the camera just went into the water.
That was like
Okay.
The amount of
bad time.
the amount of money that I've sunk in my life is probably over $20,000.
That's insane.
Because I sunk a Lumix, I sunk 2 Sonys, I've sunk so many GoPros. It's kind of crazy.
That's nuts.
Almost sunk a couple boats.
No.
But dude,
What, the dinghy?
I never saw a shark in my life until that trip to California, and then I saw 2.
Yeah.
And one of them was a baby great white. And I remember I paddled in, and like Pete, your boy Pete, was on the beach with Mac, and I was like, shark! And I like tripped over my leash and fell, and they were just staring at me like, what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
And I was like, there's a shark!
And they were like, we don't
And
care.
I grabbed my GoPro and went back out, and I got the shot of it, but I felt like I was so close to it, but the GoPro shot, you can see like this much of the fin, and it just looks like nothing. But in reality, it was like 8 feet long, like underwater, just so gnarly.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Didn't we try to find? Wait, Mackie came up with us the first time we tried to paddleboard with the sharks, right?
We swam with the sharks.
He was there.
Yeah, but that was when it wasn't clear that day. Remember?
Yeah, but that was like, you were so scared that day. You were on the paddleboard, and
Crying.
me and Ben were just pushing it. That was gnarly because like you couldn't see him until they're like right in front of you.
So we went
That was
back
gnarly.
there, and I had my own paddleboard and my own paddle, and everything was. I was scared, shaking the whole time. But you could literally see these huge sharks underneath you.
That's
it's
nuts.
actually wild that I did that. That's the craziest thing. Probably one of the
That's
craziest
a really
things.
cool spot.
It is a cool spot. We should go back there.
I remember there's a point in that vlog where you like pause in a picture of me and like coming out of the water and you're like way more scary than a shark.
Sometimes I watch old vlogs and I just laugh so hard at that.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Those genius moments that I don't remember doing.
We had some good times back then.
Way scarier than a shark.
Do you think things were easier back then?
Easier?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. Actually, I was thinking about that today.
That phone.
When
This is my phone.
I was watching, because I went back to try to find the first clip I ever had of me wearing Hyperflex, and I found one from Florida, and I was like, man, the simple times. Like,
Yeah.
I would just wake up, film anything, film whatever, and then just put it out, no matter what it was. No music, just
No music.
chill, just whatever, just raw edit, just no surfing, just whatever.
Yeah.
No surfing.
And like,
What do you need surfing in every one of your vlogs now?
yeah, probably. Pretty much. It's weird though, because like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure you even had surfing in our wedding vlog.
but nowadays,
Well,
yeah.
that's true.
So-
Nowadays, I have to produce the vlogs so much. I feel like, but people still, I forget that people do care. They would still like the raw stuff. So
Yeah.
sometimes I'll leave it raw a lot, but it's a different vibe. I have to try harder because the level's higher.
Yeah.
And those were good times. But then again,
times.
I didn't have any money. So
I know. That's crazy.
sometimes that's a simpler life, though.
Yeah.
It's nice. Then maybe if you don't have money, you don't get audited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what we have to do tomorrow. So they
Go over all your
And then the IRS is coming to the house tomorrow.
nice.
have to come and look at this room.
This room,
So don't leave any
the
funny
home
business.
office.
This is okay.
This is the home.
You think?
So what do they just walk in, look around, like nice?
Yeah, they're gonna walk in and be like, "Oh, okay, they actually do have a home office. They weren't lying to us."
They're literally driving here from like Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Well, I don't understand the guys.
Oh, they
from
just
Mays
straight don't
Landing.
believe that you have a home office here.
They don't believe a lot of things. They try to catch you hiding income, and then they try to catch you turning expenses, like business expenses. You can write them off, obviously. And they try to go through your expenses and take stuff off that list. Like,
Okay.
he made us download all of our cable bills, and he's splitting them in half because he doesn't think that cable is used for our business, just the internet. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding
Like,
me?
I get it. Like, he's being very nitpicky, so that means he's kind of probably going to be rude or mean. But then it's like, what could you possibly pay taxes on? Like, that is like $150. Like, because it's a year, so it's like, it's not
Well, yeah,
much.
like it's $60 a month. 6 times 12 is 72. What is 6 times 12? Half of 144.
You're supposed to know this.
Yeah, 72. So 72, $720
The whole thing.
times 3 is 7, 14, 21, $210.
I mean, I literally have it. It's just
So he's worried about $210.
Yeah, that's nuts.
yeah, it's just like,
Like, what are you doing?
IRS, dude.
they're going to get us.
Plus, they hired 89.
Nickel and dime ya.
They just hired 89,000 new IRS agents with our tax money to take money from us. It's insane, dude.
I'm struggling, guys.
Don't get me
Why are you
started
struggling?
on communism.
Because I have a cat thing under my hair, like
Kitty
to
cat?
keep just to keep the
I'm sweating. I can tell you that.
I
though.
know, it's so crazy. I don't know how people do
That
that.
side of the table is weird. You guys are weirding me out.
I'm gonna take
It's
that.
hot. Oh, he's going crazy.
Oh.
Can I take it on the top?
Uh-oh.
Do you want help?
No, I got it.
That's nice.
Cat
Is
in
this
the hat.
gonna be? Are you going out this weekend or staying lay low?
And I'm laying low this weekend.
Nice. All right.
Not.
Is there
Yeah,
like a
I
party?
am. This
Who
weekend?
does it? Like Maynard's or Tomatoes or something?
Oh, what for Halloween?
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
Well, Halloween's still.
Oh, we still have like a week.
Yeah.
Are you staying low, though, or just laying low?
I'm gonna go to the Eagles game
Oh.
next. Not this weekend coming up, but next weekend. And that's
Same. What seat number?
I don't know yet.
Who are you
dude.
going with?
We have box seats.
Danny and Amy, and it's my friend Vanessa's birthday, so we're like, going up on a party bus,
Nice.
and they're all doing like Xfinity, and me, Danny, and Amy are going to the game.
Wait. Oh, so they're just going out because I was like, how did all of you guys get tickets? That would be crazy.
Yeah.
How did you
Jord-
guys get tickets?
Danny's got this guy that goes to Stephen Cookies. That's
Yeah.
like his hookup. So
His friend, like that's soon. I'm thinking that I should go buy tickets for the Phillies tomorrow.
that
Should we
would be
get tickets?
I was
playoff game. That'd be sick.
I mean, I looked
I was
online. Like,
watching it yesterday.
They got smoked yesterday.
They got smoked
Kinda
yesterday.
slow.
I mean, they've got
it's
4
very
runs
slow.
in the beginning. It's
I like-
not slow, though.
I like football better, and I don't like football at all.
I like baseball because it's not slow if you're watching. Like, if you understand the game, it's not slow.
I get the game. It was a good time. Nola,
liked it.
dude, Nola, killing it, dude. Those pitches.
Yeah.
That fastball.
That is no idea what he's talking about. Anyways, guys.
Hey, was that right or not, Mackie?
I have no idea.
Oh wow, I know more about baseball than Mackie.
I'm not.
How about
that
this?
into
It's
baseball.
playoff season. It's time for me to start being an Eagles fan again.
No, because it's not.
Who am I, quote unquote, Jordan?
What, me?
Both of you.
He's talking about me.
What do you mean? I'm a Broncos fan.
It's
Where
not-
were you for the preseason? That's what I want to know.
For the preseason?
You didn't go to spring training.
It's, Can you
Support the
listen to me?
boys. Did you?
That's like spring training.
I've never seen you in
What?
Broncos merch ever.
Wait,
Well,
okay, but
I'm a
seen
Broncos fan. Then,
I've
dude.
seen him in Broncos a beanie.
Yeah, I have a Broncos beanie. I used to have a Broncos jersey.
Your
but
next car should be a
it got-
Bronco.
It broke. It ripped.
But
A
wait,
Bronco?
so I
Don't you think?
I don't know about that.
Go ahead, honey.
no, I don't care.
Sorry, the boys
I
are
was-
chatting.
I like it. It's funny. You can keep going.
I want to listen to what you have to say.
No, I was just saying that, like, I don't know why I kept trying to say this. It's stupid. But I was saying that, like, we're from, well, everyone knows, like, New Jersey, but we are all Phillies fans, pretty much, except Mackie. Like,
Get some.
Well, I'm a Sixers fan.
all of our teams are doing really, really well.
It's that year they needed to. The franchises needed to move the money back to Philly.
There you go. So our Phillies are doing good, almost in the World Series.
Look.
A couple more games. Our Eagles are 6-0. This is now a sports podcast. And
I'm gonna be
how are
real.
the Sixers doing? I don't know.
Sixers, they just started. This is their second game is tonight.
It's only
but
their
they
second game
They
tonight.
got smoked in game one.
But yeah, they didn't
by the
do well.
Celtics.
But they were not at home.
Ben has no idea. He's just repeating what
They
I-
got smoked by the Celtics.
Yeah,
game
but
one.
they have two. They have Embiid or whatever, and James Harden. Is
Listen.
James Harden old now?
Yeah, James Harden's old and washed up.
Is
Why
sports
did-
rigged?
why
Yes
do
or
they
no?
Do that.
What'd you
No.
say?
Is sports rigged? Yes or no?
Dude, I think they might be.
No.
Did you see like on Monday night's game, Justin Herbert, the Chargers quarterback? He's like a really good quarterback. The odds of him throwing one touchdown was negative 800. So like pretty much like you're not gonna get paid anything like winnings, and so they bumped it up to plus 100, which makes you get your money back. Like if you bet 50, you win 50, and obviously a ton of people bet on it, and somehow he did not throw one touchdown pass all game long. So the sports books just collected everything.
Oh.
It's like-
All
and,
about money.
The odds of that happening is insane. Like
you-
literally insane.
Eight-
So in the
800 to 1.
gambling atmosphere,
Yeah.
you think it's
Or 900
great.
to 1, kind of.
They're pulling a plus 800 to 80 to 1. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't know anything.
But they
about this stuff.
made it from 80 to 1 to, well, not 80 to 1, like the other way around from 80 to 1. It's like you won't get paid anything. Like if you bet
One
like
in 80
100
chance?
Like if you bet $100 on a negative 800, you might be making like $5.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. And they bumped that to if you bet 100, you win 100.
How would there be a bet that you would lose money no matter what?
Not lose money, but like you're like you get
Oh.
you get paid back what you
So
bet.
you make
and extra.
$105.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey man, if I ever need a bookie, you're the guy.
you could just do it online now.
Yeah, I've seen your FanDuel account.
Dude,
So you have FanDuel.
it ain't that
What's
good.
the
I have
wouldn't-
FanDuel and DraftKings.
If I did that enough, I wouldn't have to worry about the IRS though. If you were my bookie.
What's the Barstool one?
I don't have Barstool.
Is that the bad
Yeah,
one?
no, I mean they're all the same.
They're all the same. Well, because there's three. There's three big ones, or just FanDuel.
There's
And
I think there's
DraftKings.
DraftKings and FanDuel are the two big ones.
Yeah.
And then Barstool is coming up, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. People always talk about it.
But yeah, I'm down. I'm down
Barstool
for sure.
For
entered the chat late, right?
For both
Yes.
of my accounts and DraftKings and FanDuel, I'm down.
you're down.
Yes.
Naturally.
So like, when,
I
at the end of
will
the season, do you
say-
take out the money, or like, when have you ever taken out money?
Yeah, I like sometimes like if I win like a couple hundred on a bet, I'll take out like if I win like 400, I'll take out 300 and I'll keep 100 in there to bet more with.
But then
But then I always end up losing that 100
and then
putting
putting
more
the
in.
300 back in.
And then, yeah.
So that's what I mean. So like, I think sports betting is really good for people like really betting a lot.
Look at me like a lot.
Like they have
Like-
so if you're betting a couple grand and the payout is like 20 grand, it's worth it. If you're only betting like 20,
But I put in bets that are like I put in a lot of bets is like $10 to win like 10,000. And I'm gonna hit the.
But what if you
I'm
put
gonna hit-
1,000 on that bet?
yeah, that's what I
then you're
mean.
making like 100,
So
100 grand.
it's worth it for that.
Yeah, but still, if I ever hit one of these bets that's $10 to win 10,000, I'm cool, dude. I'm cool.
Maybe if you never bet it in the beginning, you'd have the 10,000.
Yeah, because I just
No, I'm not down that much.
Yo, for real though, gambling is, I think, go big and walk away. So like, if you say you're playing,
not a pro gambling.
I'm just saying, let's say you're playing roulette, right?
Yeah.
People like the game though. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Because you could go play $20 20 times,
Yeah.
and waste $400, or you go drop $400 red on red, win or lose, walk away.
I mean, you can, yeah.
What is that?
Because you're going to spend it anyway. Because Jordan's an addicted gambler.
No, I'm not. What?
I won we went to the casino because we were eating dinner with Ricky and the guys from Cat Surf during the contest.
Yeah.
Or the trade. What was it? Why were they here?
Contest.
The contest. The
Foam wreckers.
Foam Wreckers event. And they were staying up there, so we went to the casino. And I was just playing the video roulette because I hate gambling. And I won like $68. And Jordan just took my whole slip and spent the 68 plus the other 100 that was on it on the slot machine.
What do you mean? I like it. It's fun.
Do you remember when we gambled in like Montana?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. The gas station casinos, those are the best.
What was that called? Like Betty Boo's or what was it?
I
Wasn't it
forget.
called something crazy?
I forget what it was called. We'd have to look at the vlog.
Wait, that was actually wild because like now thinking about that rest stop, truck stop or whatever, that was like what you see in the movies. Because
Yeah.
remember it was
Oh,
on
yeah.
like a side dirt road.
Yeah.
And then we pulled off and it was like just dusk. Like just I wouldn't even call it sunset out there. I'd call it dusk. It's like eerie. And like we walk in and there's gambling and like old people. It was so weird. Honestly,
It was a nice spot.
I can't believe it was a nice spot. I can't believe we did that. Because like when I think about that part of the country, we're gnarly.
Yeah, but do you ever think like how fun that was? And like when
That was
you're
a great trip.
when you're in the moment, it's not even as fun as it is when you're 2 years past it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Because you
that-
only remember the good parts, really.
That time we drove to Texas was all right, everyone, we're back. I hope you enjoyed it. That message from our sponsor. I was saying when you look back on those trips, they're so epic. So epic. Me and you surfed on the river in Ohio.
Yeah, I was sick.
What a dream come true.
I almost died.
Oh yeah. Did we talk about that recently?
Yeah,
Yeah.
On
we
the
did.
podcast.
I think we did.
I
I think it was slippery. Yeah.
Mackie, you were wondering about my whiteboard up there?
Yeah, the storm. I feel like you told me about this, but what is that?
Are you ready?
The storm?
Yeah.
Was it coming?
Yeah.
Coming to a theater near you?
I've been wanting to write a feature film.
Oh, is that what? Okay.
So
it's
all right,
being
here's
called
the
The Storm?
premise. So because this is just such a core audience that watches this, I'm not worried about sharing my idea. The idea of the movie is we're going to make up a fictional hurricane that's going to wipe New Jersey off the face of the planet, right? It's like Superstorm Sandy, but times 10.
Okay.
And it's supposed to absolutely wipe New Jersey off. Some people are leaving. Some people are staying. Some people think it's a conspiracy. Some people don't. Our mission in the movie is to go catch the big one. We want to surf
like
the
that.
biggest wave that's ever hit
Okay.
New Jersey.
Okay. I like that.
I want to surf a 50-foot wave in New Jersey. So you can kind of imagine
I like
it's
that.
going to be like it's going to be acted movie, but some people maybe won't be able to tell if it's real or not kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Like
Mockumentary?
yeah, kind of like a mockumentary.
I don't know
Yeah.
what a mockumentary is.
It's like a fake documentary.
Okay.
But like so that way we can get away with it being a little more low quality than
Well, it's definitely going to be lower quality than like a freaking blockbuster, unless we get an
Yeah.
investor.
unless I write an amazing script and get it funded.
Screenplay?
Straight screenplay
I want to
Scotty.
be,
That'd be crazy.
the costume director.
So-
lot of CGI.
The cool thing is
Green
though,
screen.
the cool
Just
thing
like
is
Mackie running in front of the green screen.
this is a super original idea. You know, like that's why I was like, I guess I'll tell it, but I don't really want to, but I will. But
Yeah,
this-
but it's just like Gary Vee. I'll give you an idea. Are you going to take it? No.
But me and Mackie,
I'm not a big fan of Gary Vee.
I used to. I don't. He made me quit my job. I kind of hate him for that.
Made you quit?
Yeah, because I used to listen to his
What, he put
podcast.
like a gun to your head?
Yes. His podcast
Here we go.
single-handedly made me think that I needed to quit my job and live my dream. Because he was like,
but what's your dream?
I don't know. And I still haven't figured it out, so he screwed me.
What do you mean?
I would listen to his podcast and he'd be like, "Are you sitting at a desk and unhappy?" And I'd be like, "Yes, me. It's me." And then I listened to it for months and months and months, and like he really makes you believe in yourself, which is great. But like you also need a backup plan, and you were my backup plan.
Do you think though a lot of people don't realize that living the dream or working for yourself isn't as hard as they think it is?
Yeah, they always say like I quit my 9 to 5 to work for myself, and now I just work 24/7.
Well, there's a lot of those online. Those are 90% BS.
Yeah. Did anyone see the drama on the TikTok girl?
No.
Okay, let's talk about this. She's an influencer. She's like this makeup girl, and she's like super huge, and like she's been able to get all this like so much money from her everything. So anyways, she was a nobody, now she's somebody, and she was like, my day, like I'm like influencing is such hard work. It's 5:19 and I just finished my work day. And then people were roasting her like
5:19 like PM?
Yes, 5:19 PM, yes. And
when did she start it?
Exactly. So all these other influencers like kind of went against her, and then like she went off TikTok for like a week or two and then said an apology and blah blah blah. But it's like so funny because like how are influencers so detached from society that they think like saying they worked all day filming videos is, I mean, people are doing literal manual labor, you know?
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
Waking up at like 4 a.m. to be at the job site at 6, where you're just filming and sitting your butt on a computer, like on a screen. It's like, I'm not like saying that influencing isn't hard work because it's a business, but
yeah,
it's like, no, you're...
What I meant was I think there's people who maybe definitely not, because I don't think someone who works in, say someone works in construction, I don't think they're ever going to leave construction and start a YouTube channel and start, because they already know what they're doing. They're in a profession.
Yes.
But I'm saying there are people that look at it and don't think it's as hard as it is.
Influencing.
Yeah.
Well, like what you do.
Yeah.
Would you call yourself an influencer?
No.
What would you call yourself, Mackie?
Me?
Yeah. Like what's your...
The influencer.
Like when someone says, what do you do for a living? Like what's your title?
I'm associate electrical engineer.
Wow.
Associate?
Associate.
So that's amazing. It's nice.
Same thing as an assistant, but it just sounds better.
Yeah. And then you said, I know, associate sounds so much better.
Yeah.
And then a filmer on the side.
Yep.
Photographer, videographer
on the side.
Ooh. What's my title? I haven't figured
You're
that out yet.
marketer for Hyperflex, right?
Brand manager.
Well, there's that, yes.
Brand manager for Ben Gravy. Even though I am.
You work in marketing for a surf company.
Yeah, marketing for
two surf companies.
Two surf companies.
Ben Gravy and Hyperflex.
Yep.
I know, because people do ask, and I always say, like, I think it's so funny when people are like, do you make money? They like question my life. But I always feel good that I could say, yeah, like I get paid to do something other than like help Ben out. Like it does feel good.
I would say that you're on 2 salaries.
I am.
Right now.
I'm on the Ben Gravy salary and the Hyperflex salary. It's awesome.
Jordan's on a legit salary though. This isn't just like Jordan gets in trouble at work.
All the time. Ben's the whole...
For real.
Guys, okay, Mackie, how would you... Okay, 1 to 10, how would you rate Ben as a boss?
As a boss?
Yeah, be real honest.
What being the scale?
1 to 10.
I mean, like
a fair boss? Is he like a mean boss? Like,
no, he's not. He's a good boss.
Wow.
For
so
sure.
what's he? 1 to 10.
I mean, I don't know. I give him. I'll be high up there for sure. Like I don't know, like 8 or 9, I guess.
Oh wow. I give him a 6.
On
Okay.
8. You give me an 8.
He's a 6. Fair. His pay's pretty fair.
Here. Okay. Wait, before you go any further.
He's defending himself.
No, my main thing that I believe that I'm good at is laying it out there. Mm-hmm. And everyone knows what's going on. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows the expectations. And everyone knows how I feel about the situation. Mm-hmm. And I've been really good about, all right, this is how much you're going to get paid. This is how much I'm going to get paid. Mm-hmm. This is what we're going to do.
Ben's a fair boss. He's just a little I do get in trouble quite often in the office.
Because half your pay is supposed to be creativity. Bring in some more, like half your pay is supposed to be finding ways that our business can continue to thrive.
I get easily distracted though, because like I get.
I'm aware.
Like if I'm doing like 5 things for like the house, like I won't like yesterday we worked all day at Hyperflex. We were like filming for them. And then it was 5 o'clock and we were driving home and Ben wanted to continue the conversation of
I was trying to figure out the tagline.
like taglines
for the new wetsuit.
My brain turned off at 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't working anymore.
I got you.
You know, Ben will continue to work till 9 p.m. I won't. I feel like that's fair though, because that's my employee right. What's your employee right? Like, do you want? Nope.
My God, what my employee right?
Like you're right to
like. Do you ever like when Ben wakes you up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go surf, and then you surf all day? Like, do you feel like you have a right to a lunch break?
I mean, whenever Ben eats lunch, I eat lunch. So everybody's got to eat eventually.
You think?
I feel like I just go on Ben's schedule.
You just grind it out.
Yeah.
That's good. I won't.
Mackie's more than a trooper. He's like a Marine.
He is.
Mackie's super gnarly.
I'll just always remember the thing that Chang told me, because I would complain and be like, I don't know how you film him, blah, blah. And he'd always say, well, I would just pack up my stuff and start walking off.
Wait, who said that?
That what Chang used to say to me, like, because that's what he did.
Chang got too many employee rights.
That's small checks right too.
Is that what he does?
He can just pack up and leave whenever he wants.
That's wild.
There's a certain temperament that is going to go far with me though, and it's the thought process of we only have this situation in front of us for so long, and it's always about waves because there's a tide window, there's a window of swell, very short.
Yeah.
It's a very short window. And
Always.
we capitalize on it. And if you're able to capitalize on it like Mackie and JT have been and not complain, we're going to have a successful relationship.
Yeah.
But if you start walking off the beach, I'm not walking off the beach. I'm out there.
So are you honest? Because like, I'll be honest and be like, Ben, I missed that one wave because I know he's going to want to go back in the water. If you miss a wave,
yeah, I'm honest about it.
You're honest, so then you know he's going to go back in. Or does he not
if
go back
I'm with
in
Maggie, he knows I'm going back in no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because with me, I'll be like, I missed that one wave, and I know it means he's going back in for another hour.
If he ever comes out to look at a wave, I'm obviously going to tell him right away, like, if I miss it, I miss it.
Maggie hasn't missed very many waves.
I don't know how you do it.
I miss some.
How do
the
you
other
do
night
it?
when you were drinking PBR in here, you said you don't miss.
I mean, yeah, but I've definitely missed some.
Missed one in France. That's the only one I can remember.
That's the one that sticks with me.
Maggie missed the wave, and I walked up.
The wave of the trip at that point.
It was pretty gnarly. It was a good wave.
I didn't even see it. That's the thing that
and I walked up,
haunts me.
And he was standing there with EG, and I was like, "How was that?" And they were like, "What? What do you mean?" I was like, "Oh, you're funny."
Yeah.
I was like, "Let me see that, Maggie." He's like, "We didn't see it."
Did you break your board that day?
That was when that guy was like asking me about if he broke his shoulder or something. I was like looking at his shoulder. Yeah.
What I find funny is that people always want to distract the filmer, but like
they do. I think if people like it.
Don't you think the rules of the universe are that if someone's going to talk to you, you should already have this in the back of your head. If someone's talking to you, the wave of the day is coming in. That's how. So you should already be like, look, I know the wave of the day is coming, so I'm not going to be looking at you. We can keep talking. But no,
I've learned that.
I was pretty upset, and I just walked down to the water's edge and just slammed my board on the sand.
6 times in a row, and then ran back in the water.
But then Maggie was like about to cry, and
I felt so bad.
He was like, "I'm sorry, I missed it." I was like, "Dude, it's not your fault. It's just like I'm mad at the universe."
Yeah,
yeah, because like that one wave had to come when the guy asked you about his freaking shoulder.
Yeah,
and like, what do you know? Okay, cool, he broke it. You know what I mean? Like,
plus, it's like I know I had already been in the water for 45 minutes. It's like Maggie's not thinking anything cool's coming. Like.
Yeah, because that sesh wasn't all that of a sesh either. I guess just that one wave came.
Yeah.
Nuts.
But like that sesh is the one that Strom was. That wave was like Strom was like, dude, I was surprised you made that. And that's like the most enthusiastic I've ever heard him.
You knew that was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Well,
it's all right.
Yeah,
it's all right.
The good thing for us is we film a lot, so there's always another opportunity.
And then you got that one on the last day.
Yeah, and that was a bomb.
Spat out of it.
I was a dreamer.
That was a cool trip for you guys.
One of the best trips of my life.
I enjoyed watching it for you.
I said Maggie's on the dream run.
Maggie's still on the dream run. I think I like that he's back in the squad. Makes me happy.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah. Nice.
Maggie had a big fat payday the other week.
Oh, yeah, because he worked every day.
Yeah.
6 days straight.
Wow.
pouring rain.
Did he get overtime for the rain?
Yeah, OT
Yeah,
That's
like
nice.
Tizzle.
and food
Every day he got food.
and comfort.
What would he get every
A lot
day?
of Slim Jims.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the vlog.
And
And chicken with macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I got chicken
Oh,
chips
he
and mac and
loves
cheese, and then I
that.
got the gobbler bowl, and Ben was absolutely disgusted that I got the gobbler
Why?
bowl.
What is it?
It was
What
like
did you get with it?
it was mashed potatoes, stuffing, and turkey on top.
That's
because
Ben, that's amazing.
It's not even Halloween's not even over yet.
yeah, but the gobbler bowl. I think next podcast when we do a Thanksgiving episode, we should eat them on the podcast.
Yeah.
Gobbler bowls.
We're gonna have to film a couple
I'm down for that.
vlogs though because we're gonna go for a couple. Like we're gonna go away for like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Where you guys going?
Film workers.
You want to come?
Where is it?
Florida. So we're gonna drive to
Next week
Florida.
on Florida.
Maybe.
We're gonna drive to
Woo!
Florida, hang in Florida, drive to Texas, hang in Texas, and then fly to
Oh,
California.
another one in Waco.
It's in Galveston on the Gulf.
At least come for like the road trip and hang out in Florida and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Good. You
I
can even
could.
fly down to Florida and meet us.
Yeah.
As long as I'm like good with like getting Wi-Fi for my classes.
I think we're gonna have to figure out Wi-Fi. Oh, you know we
road,
will.
I'll have to
Because you'll
figure out
have
my
the
class soon.
hotel.
We'll see.
No, I think Mackie should do
When
it.
you guys-
What days are your classes?
When do you guys leave?
We're gonna drive down like the first, but you can always fly into Orlando. When do your classes end for the week?
I have do Saturday nights and Tuesday nights.
That's it.
Yeah, but it's like a
pretty
lot of 'cause it's an accelerated class, so they just give you a lot of
Well, that first week would be. Well, whatever. We'll figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out, but that'd be fun.
If we'd be staying like in a hotel or something that has Wi-Fi, I could just pound it all out at night, probably.
Yeah. Well, like that Friday, you could.
Well,
100%.
Florida's pretty casual because say we drive down the first, which is what day of the week? I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
The first is a Tuesday.
A Tuesday.
So, like, I was thinking drive, and I just want to go
And
to
you-
one place.
You don't have stuff due till Saturday night.
No, Wednesday, you said, right?
No, it should be everything's due Saturday night and Tuesday nights.
Oh, and Tuesday.
Oh, but he'll have his Tuesday night stuff in before we leave.
That's how
I
it
would
should be.
hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then that week we would drive down, and we're quite literally just chilling in Florida, like for the week.
I'd be down for that.
What are we doing on the way?
I just
What day do you guys leave?
I want to go to
The
Semi
first,
downtown.
I think. First or second.
First or second. So we could leave the second. It's not like because we don't have to be there until the 4th at night.
Yeah, I don't think I have any.
And then
plans.
we have a hotel room the 4th and the 5th. But the
and the 4th
third,
and the 5th are
Saturday or Friday, Saturday.
yes.
and
Where
then
in Florida is it?
Cocoa.
just like Cocoa Beach,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
Hit up Lagana, dude.
home of the goat.
Yeah.
Lagana, tell Lagana to sign up for Cocoa Beach Phone Records, and that you're going to be down there.
Oh well.
Should be fun though. Yeah. So if you guys are from Cocoa Beach, sign up because
Or
we'll be
Galveston,
there.
Texas.
So that's on the 4th and 5th. On the 5th, I'm guessing.
The 5th is Cocoa, and then the 12th is Galveston. So, yeah, I mean, you can stay along for the ride as much as you want. We're going to drive to Texas from Florida.
Yeah.
Savage.
How far is that?
15 hours.
Let's see the path.
So it's 15 hours to Florida, hang for a week, 15 hours to Texas. It's a really cool path. We go down the Gulf. I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah.
Have you ever been to Alabama, Louisiana?
I've been to
Mississippi?
Alabama one time when I was younger.
It's a good time, dude.
14 hours. Oh yeah, it's really cool. We go. Okay, let's see the towns.
That would cross off a couple of states that I haven't been to.
They haven't
Yeah.
surfed yet.
I want to
yes,
go.
sir. But I'm right now counting how many states I've been to.
I want to
But
go.
right now you're...
I got like 12 states I haven't been to.
Yeah, but technically you could be the second person to ever surf all 50 states.
I
Because
want
you're
to.
the closest out of
Yeah.
anybody.
Maybe.
Isn't it weird that Tallahassee's in Florida? Like it sounds like it should be in like Tennessee, Alabama. Is that just me?
Yeah, I don't know.
Does that Tallahassee seem like a Florida place?
It reminds
I
me of
think
Florida
so.
heavily.
Oh, it does. I don't know. What is it? What is
Mackie.
it known for?
What?
What states have you surfed in? New Jersey.
New Jersey, New Jersey, Florida, California, Alaska, Ohio, Hawaii, Texas. I don't think I can count Wyoming because I never got up on a wave there. I think maybe that's it.
Colorado?
I don't think I've surfed in.
Did you say
Don't think I've
Colorado?
surfed in New York.
Oh well, you got to get
What
the
about Delaware,
states around here
Maryland?
done.
I've never-
Virginia.
Virginia?
Yeah.
When I surfed in Virginia.
Oh, you didn't go out?
You had
When?
to go out.
You
after
just met that girl on the
filmmakers?
beach.
Oh my god.
No, wait. Did I go out in Virginia?
I don't know, dude.
You had to have gone at least once. No.
You went out on the town.
Remember that girl?
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know.
She brought
I
her
don't remember.
champagne.
He doesn't want to talk about it, I can tell.
That was interesting. Maybe she's watching.
8 a.m. champagne party on the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Mac Daddy, dude.
Mackie. Oh
He
my
just
God.
brings chicks down to the beach like that. They want to drink champagne during the Dawn Patrol.
I remember I
session?
got
She's
you a
down for it.
cheeseburger and Mac was so mad.
What'd you say?
Because, like, I brought you food. Because I was like, Mackie needs his lunch. And I
When
brought
did
you
you-
food.
when
I
was
wanted
that?
the foam wreckers. And then I didn't bring back
Mac was
any.
pissed.
It's like, what? You're bringing him food? You didn't bring me food? I said, no. What? Get your own food. Mackie.
Classic.
I think I remember that.
Always going to take care of Mackie.
What,
Louisiana.
I can cross off some states.
I mean, how? So what's Galveston like? Is that
We were at Galveston, weren't we?
We
we
were?
were in Port Aransas.
Was it just right next to Galveston?
It's not right next to it, but it's Texas.
When you did the tanker surfing, that wasn't
Galveston?
close to Galveston.
No, that's the different
Not
tanker
really.
surfing. There's two different tanker surfings, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to go in Galveston.
Port. Is
Alrighty.
anyone else from
Country Road.
Cat Surf coming to Texas?
Nope.
No
Just
way.
me and Mackie.
Dude, look how gnarly
Louisiana,
this place
Is that Galveston?
Alabama.
Oh, Port Aransas.
Wasn't it crazy?
Take
Our
me
anus.
home.
All right, Ben. So my back hurts and
Country phone.
I'm very itchy.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. This is a good podcast. The problem with these podcasts is we should just start going live because they just go so fast. No wonder
Yeah,
people
but
do
what-
them for 4 hours.
I think we should play
Happy
a game.
Halloween.
I think we should play a game though.
Happy Halloween.
Like F, Marry, Kill.
What?
No.
You ever,
We should play a game, but not that.
come on, that's a fun game.
All right, fine, go. Pamela Anderson.
What? What are we doing?
You never did F, Marry, Kill?
No, I never heard of it.
All right. Figure out one. Pick on.
Are we going to end with a game?
Yeah. Let's do a
Okay,
game.
we're going to end the podcast today with a Halloween game.
Yeah.
It's going to be really fun.
What is it?
Top. No, let's just do. Oh, this is what we could do. Like top stuff.
Top stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
Like, I'm trying to think of like cool things that we can start ending the podcast with.
The podcast?
Like a game or like a top list. Like what is
Topless.
no like top. Like I don't know.
I'm so confused.
Okay, let's
Top Halloween costumes.
let's do best
you've
and
ever
worst.
wore.
Let's do best and worst things about Halloween.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah.
All right, go, Mackie.
Best and worst things about Halloween?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like that ever happened to you?
just in
In, like-
general, anything.
That's tough. I like the. How about we do your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore?
Yeah. Okay.
And your
Top
least
Halloween
favorite.
costume and your least favorite.
Well, your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore could be the best thing about Halloween.
Okay.
So we're molding it all together.
I
Okay.
think so.
What was your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore?
I put on. I took a white trash bag, cut like things I can put up above my arms and my legs, and I just said I was white trash.
That's it.
Wow.
I did that for
that's good.
sixth grade. Yep. Just
That's
went up to
legit.
houses and they looked at me with a white trash bag and they're like, "What are you?" And I was just like, "White trash."
And what's the worst thing that ever happened to you on Halloween?
Worst thing that ever happened to me on Halloween? I don't know. Just, maybe no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think anything bad has ever happened to me on Halloween.
Wow.
When I was younger, I used to get scared, like on hay rides and stuff like that. But I don't really remember anything specific.
They were so scary. I remember screaming at a hair.
All right.
My favorite.
my favorite.
My favorite costume was when I was little. I was a pumpkin. It was the cutest costume.
Little
I
pumpkin?
knew this.
Oh my god, I was so
my
cute.
least favorite thing about Halloween was that story.
Ben does not like baby pictures.
No.
I used to be Harry Potter and I killed it as Harry Potter.
Wow, Hagrid, R.I.P.
What'd you say?
Hagrid.
Oh, he
R.I.P.
died?
Yeah. He just died last week.
What?
No way.
It's Hagrid.
My favorite
How'd you guys
Halloween
do this?
costume ever was when I was Batman. I was like 5 years old, and my dad made the costume from scratch.
Your dad?
Made the
Is
costume
he a
from
little
scratch.
creative?
He was getting creative that year.
Wow.
If you see the picture, you'd be like,
I think
"That
I've-
is not Batman."
Were you guys ever like dressed up as like 3 like characters together? Like
No.
Ninja Turtles?
Because one of my, like, we would be like,
Fighting or something?
yeah, everyone would just be fighting.
Did you ever match with your brothers and
Nah.
your sister?
That's not weird because some families just fully match. And then my second favorite thing about Halloween was when we were driving by a cemetery one year and there was an Eagles hat laying in the cemetery. And my dad was like, Ben, there's an Eagles hat in the middle of that cemetery. It wasn't in the middle, actually. It was like on the grass next to it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't belong to anybody, don't worry. And I jumped out of the car, ran and grabbed it, and I got an Eagles hat. So I've been.
What if someone left it there for like
On
they
somebody's
were
grave?
on someone's
Well, no,
grave?
that's why I clarified that it wasn't near the graves. It was like on the grass. It's like it blew off someone's head, probably.
And this was on Halloween. This happened.
Yeah, and that's why I've been an Eagles fan for longer than both of you guys. So
I mean, I'm pretty sure you've never even been to
I
an
love
Eagles
sports.
game.
I love sports.
Have you been to an Eagles game?
Yeah,
Swear to God.
I was at one the other day.
Doesn't count if you're watching it.
I was watching on TV.
I've been
Close
to
enough.
multiple Eagles games, so
I've been to multiple ones too.
yeah, and Steelers.
It doesn't matter. My whole point is that I've been a fan for longer than you guys.
You can't just because you're older doesn't mean
No, because I've been a fan longer.
you guys didn't even have cable growing up.
Yeah, but we got the game channel 3.
No, you used to
Bunny
do,
ears.
You used to do the radio.
My dad used to listen to the game. He still does.
Yeah, but my dad does too.
He's like, shh, shh.
My dad likes to listen in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dads are dads. They love a radio.
Dads are dads.
Does your dad listen to the radio?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Dads love a radio.
They're like, I hate seeing it. I like picturing it.
They like imagine it in their head. It's so odd.
Yeah.
But I guess I like podcasts, so it works.
Yeah.
They were just like making fun of people that like listen.
All right.
We're wrapping up.
All right.
Wrap it
that's
up. Mackie,
good.
take us away.
All right. Thank you guys for watching another Halloween special to the podcast. Thank you guys for having me. This is a great podcast.
Thanks. Subscribe below.
Fully Nuking Podcast. Subscribe. I forgot to put the podcast at the end of the vlog today, even though I said I was gonna.
It's fine.
And Fully Nuking Podcast. We are cranking. We are doing this every week. Subscribe to our second channel, Fully Nuking Clips. If you don't want to watch an hour-long video, we have the shortened videos. And we'll see you next week for the nuke.
See ya. My head hurts.